Therefore, that's how I define the first C of crisp approach. So you need to use dates, you need to use details, and this is not mandatory, by the way. You can invent your own ways of describing the context. So that's how you can move forward. Next, role play. What is role play? Role play is simply a way of acting during the speech. A very common role play that we all can inculcate in our speeches is the role play of conscience and devil. For example, I was afflicted with dengue. My mother told, come back. I had to come back. In the season after that, when I came back from home, I was left with no job. All my friends were placed, they were enjoying their times in Missouri and their trips, and I was unplaced. My conscience told me, Rwitick, no worries here. Happens. In life, this sort of things happen. You will be able to do it in future for sure. You are a hard-working student. My devil said, haha, Rwitick, you absolute loser. You won't be able to do anything. Just go, pack your bags, go back home. You are an absolute loser. That's how you do role play. You change the voice of the conscience. Conscience is supposed to be empathetic. You make it kind of low. You will be able to do it. You see, a very soft tone to the voice. While you speak on the devil's way, you speak like an authoritative voice, but in a very rash way. That feels very bad. Haha, Rwitick, you won't be able to do. You're an absolute loser. That's how you do it. Therefore, role play adds a definition to your speech, and that is very important. If you can see the point physical appearance, body language, speaking area, these are very important things of your speech. Because I am not here to tell you things about the parameters in the judge's ballot. I am here to tell you things which are way beyond the judge's ballot, which will actually give you a lot of thing in your edge in your speeches. Because these are points which you will be finding every single division level speaker. All will be having these parameters. They are seasoned speakers. But we are here to make the best speakers here. And that is very important. So the definition of role play goes like this. Different voice and pitch for the role players. Second, you have to act in such a way. You have to go on one side of the stage, you have to go to the other part of the stage. So that's how you will be using the speaking area, and you will be fetching marks in the speaking area parameter here. Moving forward, imaging. I've already mentioned context and role play. Both the things together needs to come and accumulate together to prepare a great role play and therefore a great imagery. I'm pretty sure all this role play that I've just done, you guys must have also gone through a similar question and answer phase in your own mind when you were taking a very tough decision in your life. Remember your first job? Remember the first feedback, harsh feedback from your manager? Remember when you went to your office washroom to be about to cry, but you didn't cry because you believe you are the son of a mother who has raised you for 9 months and so many years not to cry but to battle the world. So this question and answer scenario in your mind is what you need to present in the role play. I hope I'm clear with me, guys? Yes? Thank you very much. Moving forward, sense of humor. Now, sense of humor is a very, very sensitive topic. Now, I know how you can say this sensitive. It's a very fun-loving section of the speech. There can be places where sense of humor can actually take you to the next level. It is true. If you can make a great speech, if you can actually speak greatly, a lot of funny topics within your speech, you will be taking your speech to the next level. But there is a catch. What if the audience doesn't laugh? Second question. What if the bombed joke that you wanted to crack in the speech actually took the value of your speech down? Let's say, while I was speaking like this, my life was shattered. I was afflicted with dengue, went unplaced, I had no job. Well, I love my friends, but I also can tell you from human psychology, it is not very pleasant to see your friends get placed and you remaining back. You know what? While My friends' lives were ruined by their girlfriends. My life was ruined by mosquitoes. Now you laughed because you know dengue is caused by mosquitoes. You laughed. But what if people do not laugh? I do understand that. You laughed. But what if people do not laugh? And that is the issue. So in that case, the whole context can go down. Now what is the way out to understand whether people will laugh or not? To test it on our audience. So I have tested this on you guys that okay, you are laughing. So this is a time tested material for my future speeches. So that's how you understand whether a sensitive sense of humor topic will be good or not. And this is very important, by the way. Please do not include sense of humor topics or funny topics in your speech if you are not confident that people will laugh. It will rather bring you value than if you are not it's not a good joke, right? So please be careful about that. But if it's really good, it will take your speech to the next level for sure. And next comes the most important, the play of pace, power, and position. What is this? Back in March 2023, I was living with my friends. My friends were all lovely. We had a lot of friends out there. We used to go to the tea stalls, prepare a topic, revise it, go to this tea stall. Some of them were smokers. Well, I never used to smoke, by the way. I'm a very good child, by the way. But they used to smoke. I used to hang out with them, revise the topics, come back, and then again relearn. But one day, I felt a pain in the back. Some days back, when I did my blood reports, I was afflicted with dengue. Now, look. When I first went to describe March 2023, I was hanging out with my friends, going to tea stalls, hanging out with all the people out there, revising topics, sipping on my tea, revising the topics. I am using a fast pace because this is setting the tone. This is the normal part of the speech. This is not a beat drop of the song. This is not a beat drop of the speech. But when I change the speech topic, when I suddenly give a twist to it, then I take a pause. Then I shift a pause on my power also. I was speaking loud, but then I spoke, and then one day there was a pain in my back. And that is the issue. And then I went to put up the most important material, the most important twist of the story. I came near to the table. I put my hands, looked everyone in the eyes, and told you guys, I was afflicted with dengue. So this use of speaking area is the position. The way, the sweetness of the words of the speech is the pace. And the voice, radar, the loudness is the power. And that's how you invoke emotions in your speech. Now friends, are you with me?
Yes,
Did you
yes.
find it was really good?
Yes.
Now let's do something very important. Take a photo of this paper of yours or the notes you have taken. Please take a photo of it along with the judge's ballot. I'll be giving you 30 seconds. Please do take a photo of it. I assume you have taken a photo, and now you have a hard copy of the notes and you have a soft copy of the notes. So there is no excuse left. Within the next 2-3 months, there is a speech in the elective projects level 3, motivational speaking. It's an elective project. You'll be having access to it after you go to level 3. I request everyone to put your notes to action. Because where there is a will, there is a way. This is a motivational morale. It's a motivational speaking, right? Whatever notes you have taken about that instance of your life, which you have written there, which you feel will be a great part of this speech, write it down in the format of crisp and present it in the club. Finish your own personal DCP goals and help the club also fulfill its goals. It will really help me because I was not invited here to use or to move my vocal cords. Rather, I was invited here to put my vocal cords, to push your muscles to actions. I hope you understand. So, not here to break my vocal cords, but to get it done, get soft copy, hard copy, get enough resources, go back to your home, prepare, put your muscles to action. The next 3 months, I want everyone to please send me a screenshot of your project when you have finished motivational speaking, and I should be finding it the curriculum completed. I'll be very, very nice from the BPA. Thank you very much.